For the Sanderson Farms Championship, we welcome to the program now Philip Carpenter. Philip is the president of Century Club Charities. Philip, always good to see you, sir. Great
Gerard.
tournament.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
You bet.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
So we were talking with Steve Gent earlier about just how critical and important the PGA Tour is to charitable organizations, or charities, I should say. And Century Club Charities does a great job for so many great causes in the state of Mississippi.
Yeah, we try hard. Our mission is to raise money for charity through this event. This is the only thing we do all year long. It's kind of like a circus coming to town, because you start working on it as soon as they fold the tents, and then about 2 months before next year's event, all the tents show up again, and we have 1 week of the tournament and then take them down. So it's fun, and it's very rewarding to raise money like this.
Children's Hospital of Mississippi at the medical center is one of the big recipients.
That's our signature charity, yeah. And then we have about 60 other charities that we donate money to annually.
Wow. $23 million the championship is raised for Children's Hospitals, my understanding.
I don't know about that number. The number I know of, since Sanderson got involved in 2013,
yep,
we've raised approximately $16 million.
Okay.
So in the last 10 years, we've raised about $16 million. Hopefully we can raise another $1 million or so this year and keep on keeping on.
That's a big number, and the tour is committed to causes like that. I mean, it's a big feature of the tour as it travels around the country, is raising money for charities, and here it's Century Club Charities is
right.
affiliated with the tour in that regard, and that money gets distributed that's raised to so many charities. Some 60, is that right?
Yes.
That receive money.
Yes.
From the proceeds. That is fantastic, and the tour is committed to that. Of course, the local communities play a big part in that, and their sponsorships and all the money they spend just to enjoy the tournament, and knowing that a piece of that is going to these charities is a big deal.
Yeah, we could not do it without our sponsors, and Wayne Sanderson Farms has been absolutely great.
Yeah, they're fantastic, and of course all the folks that buy all these suites and these tents and these boxes around here, they spend a lot of money on merchandise as well. Of course, they buy tickets and concessions, and just a lot of economic impact, and a big chunk of that goes to these charities, and that's a big shot in the arm to these causes in the state of Mississippi, so desperately needed.
Yeah, we've had people look at it and analyze it. The local economy receives about $30 to $40 million annually from this tournament. The state of Mississippi alone gets about $400,000 from income taxes that these players come and have to pay.
That's right.
They have to pay back the
on their winnings.
On their winnings.
Yeah. If they win it here, they got to pay it here.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I know it's $400,000. Yeah, but that makes sense, though.
It's at least
when you think about the purse.
Yeah, it's at least $400,000. It goes right into the pockets of the state of Mississippi.
That's unbelievable. You were telling me offline, Philip, that the players love this course. They love this tournament.
We get so many compliments. We're not obviously Pebble Beach or Augusta, but we get compared by the players. They volunteer to say that our greens are better than the greens at Augusta, better than the greens at Pebble Beach.
That's amazing.
They love the hospitality. And this is a place, Gerard, where some of the big names play here before they're the big names.
Yeah.
Scotty Scheffler was here a few years ago. Justin Thomas was here back in 2015. Max Homa. But we got some great guys playing out here this week. I'm excited about Sam Bennett. He was made a really good showing as an amateur at Augusta this year. We've got Ludwig Aberg, who played on the European Ryder Cup team. He's here. He had to sprint to get here from Rome.
Right, because they were playing there last week. Yeah, the Ryder Cup. Yeah. You know, when you look at the players that come in here, some of them have not won a tournament. They're looking to win one and really increase their stock and their fame on the course, on the tour. One of the things I think, Philip, that happened several years ago is when this event, the PGA event in Mississippi, got its own date. It wasn't competing with the Masters as it used to do down in Hattiesburg a long time ago. You know that. And I want to say it was maybe the British Open at some point that it was opposite.
China.
Right. Yeah. And so we didn't necessarily attract some of the top names, but since it's had its own date, that's made it an even bigger, better draw.
No question. Moving the tournament, if you remember, when it was at Annandale, it was back in July.
Yep.
Hot as all get out.
Thunderstorms.
Weather was bad. October is the best month to play golf in Mississippi, and getting an unencumbered weekend was crucial.
Perfect. Yeah, no doubt. Philip, appreciate you coming on, and thanks for all the great work that Century Club Charities does. Really appreciate that. It makes a meaningful impact on the state of Mississippi. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Gerard. And everybody come out. I'm going to take credit for the weather. I don't hear anybody else taking it, so I'll take it.
There you go.
Glad to have you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're at the Sanderson Farms Championship. We're at the Country Club of Jackson. That's where they're playing it. Coming right back with more. Stay with us.